Yeah, it'll be a challenge. I thought we had a challenge last week, and the guys did a great job, stepping up to that. And we're gonna need to do that again on Saturday. Obviously, us being able, like to the point that was made earlier, being able to go and get a guy like Rucci back, who we've known for a very long time, and to be able to get him part of the program, that was big, really big for us right now. And he's doing a tremendous job, and he just continues to seem to get more and more confident, more and more comfortable each week. So, that's going to be an important matchup in this game, as you guys know. I wouldn't say that, other than the fact that obviously, they're pretty purposeful in terms of their plan to try to get him involved as much as they possibly can in the pass game. But there's other running backs obviously we have faced that have also done that, but he's very comfortable doing it. It's been very effective. Lamar. We haven't played the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens, but that's who he reminds me of. Athletic, can extend plays, can make big plays, does a really good job of keeping his eyes down the field. I think that's his style of play. I don't know if we have anybody else that we have played this year that's similar to him. Obviously, the success that we've had makes us attractive to a lot of young men out there that want to play at this level and want to play these types of games. And then obviously, being able to have guys like Tyler Warren and Abdul Carter and so on and so forth that are up for awards and All-Americans and things like that. Those things help too. So it's an attractive option, but we're very strategic about who we get involved with and who we bring in. No, it's the same answer I give you guys all the time. Like, we want to get all these guys involved in the offense, and based on the coverage and what the defense gives us, that's going to determine guys one week have a big game and other weeks maybe not as big of an impact. So you can't get everybody the ball as much as we would like to. We expect him to have a big week this week, and we'll see how it plays out. But obviously, we'd love for all those guys to be able to have an impact in the game, but planning is one thing. What actually happens in the game is another. I'm like you guys. When we go to it and it works, it's awesome. And when it doesn't, it sucks, right? I think that's the fine line with all this stuff, right? How much you do on offense, how much you do on defense that you do well, how many times you call something to make sure that they can defend it, but then when do you stop? You call it one too many times, and now it's not as effective. So that's the fine line. It's not a science, it's also an art to it. You're trying to predict things that aren't always predictable. And then not only that, you may call it at the right time, and their 3 technique just beats our guard, and now it's not effective. So still, I think there's 4 to 6 plays a game that really define a very successful major college coordinator. Yeah, I think obviously it's in Beaver Stadium, but it's one of the things I think is really important is the students. Our students make a huge difference for us, and obviously being after finals and things like that makes it a little bit challenging. So that's a little bit of a concern. But to your point, the college football playoff pretty much runs everything else. So it will not feel like it normally feels to us playing a home game in Beaver Stadium, but overall, in general, obviously we're glad and fortunate to be home. So we'll take it. This is the structure that exists, and we're going to embrace it and move forward.